Today, I'm joined by Celeste Poppe, a boss babe with a successful career in the legal system, a former competitive athlete, and a graduate of the Sustainable Way. We talk about her 30-pound weight loss from nutrition alone as she rehabs a hip injury and is extremely limited with exercise, how she's actually influenced her parents to start eating healthier, and so much more. And if you are ready to have all your nutrition questions answered with a clear blueprint of exactly what to eat to reduce cravings, reduce bloating, and gain confidence, not only in your body, but in how to actually fuel it, head to coachrain.com/nutrition coaching to connect with me and join the Sustainable Way, just like Celeste did. Do you struggle to stay consistent with healthy eating and just want food decisions to be easy, guilt-free, and sustainable? You're in the right place. Hi, I'm Chelsea, nutritionist and fitness coach who overcame restrictive yo-yo dieting and body image insecurities using simple nutrition tools, all backed by biblical principles. And now I help women like you find that same freedom with food so you can feel confident in the look and health of your body for decades to come. I'm ready to dive in with you. So grab that cute notebook you've been hanging on to and let's go. Hey girl, hey! Long time no see.
I know.
Well, I'm honestly so excited to have you join me on Nutrition for Christian Women. You have such a cool transformation story that I really think people need to hear. So I'm
Yeah.
just super grateful for your time and your willingness to share and
Anything for
selfishly to hang
you.
out with me.
Of
You're
course.
sweet. You're sweet.
Anything for you.
Well, I think let's just start at the beginning. Where were you with diet and nutrition and really just like overall health before you found me?
Okay. So when I was a teenager, I was doing gymnastics for most of my life and all through high school. And so I never really had to worry about it or learn about it because I was just so active. And then after gymnastics ended, I didn't know where to turn to at all because it was never a problem for me. It was never anything I had to think about. So then once I had noticed that I had started gaining weight, then I did seek out weight loss programs. So I had done, the I don't want to name names, but the shake industry, we'll call it, one of those
Yes.
where you have like the 3 shakes a day and like one meal is like 500 to 600 calories. And then you had cleansing and all of these approved snacks that were like these like weird little wafer things.
Oh
So, and I
gosh.
mean, I did lose weight on it. I will give them credit for that, but it
Of
was,
course you did.
of course I did. But as soon as I stopped, I gained all the weight back.
Yes.
So it was not sustainable whatsoever. I did that for quite a long time, just in like my own version. I still had at least 1 shake a day in the morning up until I started working with you. And yeah, then we changed it all up.
Amazing. So, okay, she was a shake girl.
I was.
I feel like that should be on a t-shirt somewhere. Recovering shake girl.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So then you heard about the Sustainable Way from a friend who is another former client of mine.
Yes.
Then what?
Then we were at her engagement party, and I remember looking over, I was like, wait, is that the nutrition girl? And then on our way home that weekend, I sent you a DM saying, hey, I think I saw you and I really want to work with you.
You make me sound like a celebrity. That's hilarious.
You felt like a celebrity.
I love this. What about it? I mean, because you stalked me on Instagram for a little bit, and which is fine. Like, that's kind of how everyone does it, and I'm
Yeah.
cool with that. What made you realize that the Sustainable Way was the right path for you?
So, right before working with you, I was working with a personal trainer who I was kind of seeking from him, like, yes, help me to get to working out better and like teach me like the right way to work out. But also I want help with nutrition because in my head I've always heard in order to lose weight or at least maintain, it's 80% diet, 20% exercise. And so I was like, I know diet's a huge part of it. So help me do stuff like with nutrition. I don't know what I'm doing at all. And I was put on half protein, half starch. And
Okay.
I was gaining weight and not understanding why. I just sent you a picture the other day, remember, like from a couple of years ago. And I was like, look, this is what I used to eat.
Crazy how many different ideas are out there. And I'm
Yeah.
sure that trainer had great intentions and that worked for some people.
Yeah.
But if the scales go in the opposite direction and you're not feeling good, then it's clearly not working for you.
Yeah. And then
Shoot.
that's also at the same time I started dealing with my hip issue. So I wasn't working out nearly as much as like I probably should have been. So that's when I shift a lot of my focus to nutrition instead. I wasn't sure how to read the boxes, the nutrition facts very well. I never looked at the ingredients. I just looked at the label, the nutrition facts. That's
You'd
it.
be surprised how many people never even know that there's a
Yeah.
list of ingredients on boxes and bags of what we call food.
Yeah.
And we just look at that graph and that's it. And we don't
Yeah.
even really know what the graph means.
Don't even
We're just
know.
like, oh, that's a low number. Okay, good, you know?
Right, exactly. As long as it's a low number, oh, I should be okay.
So then we worked together, which was amazing. And
Yes.
refresh my memory, what were your results after that initial time of working together?
I'm laughing already because I remember like what 1 month in, I remember messaging you to be like, why am I not losing weight yet? And you're like,
I
just calm
remember.
down, it's okay. I ended up losing about 30 pounds in the end.
Dude, that's insane.
It was insane.
Oh, I love hearing numbers like that because you're right. At the very beginning, you're like, why am I not losing weight? Whenever I did my shake method, that was that was an instant result. I think the beauty of how we've laid the coaching program out is we just listen to what your body says. So I give you this framework that we start with, and then based on what your body tells us, we make those micro adjustments. So it really is tailored to you, and then that is when your body really responds. Something clicks. And you walk
Hmm.
away 30 pounds lighter, feeling amazing. I wish people could see the difference in your skin clarity from
Yeah.
when we started to now, because that is insane to me as well. Just the rosacea and the inflammation. When you sent me that picture initially, my jaw dropped.
Yeah. That was a huge change too. My skin.
Imagine if you had kept doing the shakes.
I would not be happy at all.
I can't imagine why. Dang, I love this. Okay, so 30-pound weight loss. What about the process do you think has been the biggest game changer for you in just how you live your life?
I prioritize veggies like nobody's business. If I don't have a vegetable, I'm cranky. I crave vegetables. That's all I want.
Did you before at all?
No, not at all. Before I mean, I liked cooking and I still like cooking, but it felt like a chore so much. So I would always do those home delivery meal kit things that
Mhm.
just everything was portioned out. They gave me the recipe, nice and easy. And I noticed once we had started working together that they never included a vegetable. It was always just a protein and a carb. And it was hard to incorporate vegetables, but I'm happy that I did.
I will live and die on that hill that
Yeah.
how important vegetables are. Even from the biblical perspective, we were vegetarians to
Hmm.
start. At the beginning of Genesis in creation, God gave us seed-bearing plants, fruits, grains, and then later he included meat. And so we are
Real
very
food.
much exactly, exactly. We are very much designed to eat vegetables and a lot of them. And it is crazy to me how few diet protocols really prioritize that. So to hear that you are now a veggie lover and craver of vegetables instead of, the garbage things and the processed things, that is just
Hmm.
music to my ears.
Yeah. Yeah, the process. I mean, it was a little bit of a struggle for me trying to remember back to before we started working together and what like my daily meals looked like. I had to really like dig back in my memory, talk to my boyfriend, and be like, "What did we used to eat? I don't even remember." I went
Dang.
back into like our journal in the program to like my very
Oh.
first, yeah, like posting of like what my meals were.
That honestly is one of my favorite transformation pictures of any client I work with too. That first initial week of
Yeah.
here's what I'm eating to here's now what I'm eating. That transformation is incredible. So would you say your relationship with food has changed?
Oh, 360, 180. What is it? 180. 180. Completely changed. I mean, if I go to a restaurant and I can't get a side of veggies, it's like a deal breaker. I
Wow.
know.
Okay, I forget how long ago it really was that we initially worked together, but I mean, you're still doing it. It's
Still
been
doing it.
years.
Yeah, I still use the tools that you gave me to do my weekly meal planning, and it's up on my fridge every week.
I love it. You're gonna make me cry.
Do you remember all
Now,
of those like the tools that you had of, list of veggies and if you're having a craving, here's what you do. And I put them
yeah,
all up on my wall in my kitchen. They're
I
still
do
there.
remember them. Oh,
They're still there. That's where I
wow.
look for like inspiration to like what do I want to make this week for dinner? And I just look and be like, "Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a vegetable I haven't tried yet. Let me try that."
It's just so stinking easy, you know? We
It
don't have to
is.
complicate it.
I love making the meals that I have now versus like the home delivery kit meals that I used to make. It's actually faster for me to do it the way I do now than it was with the meal delivery stuff,
Oh,
honestly, because
really?
sometimes they would be like 45 minutes to an hour prep
Mm.
time. And I'm like,
Whoa.
huh, I know.
Well, that's amazing. So, winning on all fronts.
Hmm.
I think one of the coolest things about your story in particular is how your journey has impacted the rest of your family.
Oh,
Talk to me
yeah.
a little bit about that.
Oh, that was a hard time to get through, but we got through it. I always go over the weekend, usually Sundays, to my mom and dad's house and have dinner with them, Sunday family dinner. And when I first started working with you, the trying to get them to adapt to like the way I wanted to eat was a little rough. They always wanted to order out because my mom is very anti-cooking. She always has been, and she's not budging. And trying to get them to just incorporate a vegetable or make something that's not so fatty or has some sort of processed element to it. It was really difficult, but once I think I cooked them a meal, I can't remember what it was. It may have been chicken piccata because that was like my favorite go-to for a really long time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And when I cooked it for them, and my mom was obviously watching from the sidelines in the kitchen, then I think she saw how easy it was for me and how little cleanup there was, and just like how I was doing things that she was like, oh, wait, maybe I can do that. So now, whenever I go over there, we make something together.
You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Yes. My dad is very stubborn, and he just finished reading your book and sent a very long, very heartfelt message to you
Which almost made me
about,
cry, honestly.
oh, yeah, about how it just hit his soul about nobody's ever explained nutrition to him using the Bible where it actually like made sense to him.
Oh man. Oh, that makes my heart so happy. And because I remember that season for you, and it was a challenge for you because here you were working so hard all week long, doing
Mhm.
really well, feeling really good, feeling really confident, and then you felt like you had to sacrifice that every weekend when you were
Yes.
with your parents simply because they were stuck in their ways. And we just talked through, I remember going through several strategies of, okay, the way to make this work for you is not to force them to eat what you want, but just
Yes.
let's lead by example. Let's give them little sprinkles, almost like, a parent to child example.
Right.
It doesn't have to be terrible. They have a beautiful kitchen, fully equipped to use. And I love that you were able to lead by example and just really demonstrate It's not as hard as we've made it out to be, and it
Hmm.
actually tastes so much better.
Hmm.
And, all of the things, you feel better. So I'm really proud of you for sticking
Hey.
to it and not just accepting that every weekend was going to be two steps backwards,
Yeah.
but really taking initiative. And, hopefully now your parents will be around longer because of those positive changes. You know what I mean?
Right. I really truly hope so too. And I remember my I remember in the very beginning because I was so like wanting a vegetable with every meal with them, my dad started calling me a little rabbit because he's like, you just want to like chomp on lettuce all the time. I was like, yeah, and
Rabbits are fun. So come at me, Dad. I've been called a number of things for my love of vegetables, but I
I'm
just
sure.
embrace it and and
I don't mind. It's fine.
and yeah, feel great and healthy and eat more vegetables. So, and I
Yeah.
think actually part of that is an important element to the journey too, because when you establish yourself as the healthy girl, the vegetable girl, the one who doesn't eat the processed food and the garbage, it makes it a lot easier to actually do that in social situations. When people have
Yeah.
that expectation of you, they almost don't even offer you the tempting stuff, which makes it a lot easier to stay consistent wherever
Yeah.
you are.
Absolutely. And my dad too, I remember getting a text from him a while ago and he was like, oh, I can't wait for Celeste to come over this weekend because I can't wait to have like an actual cooked meal. Yeah, he was like craving it too. It was so sweet. Nobody really like tempts me anymore. Or maybe because now I never really feel like I'm on a diet. It's just if I feel like eating something, I'm like, okay, I'll have it. Or sometimes I'm not craving it. I'm like, no, I'm really full. I'm good.
Talk to me more
And
about that transformation with food.
just
No
going
more
out to
cravings.
restaurants. No, not too much. I mean, I still, as you know, I always liked having something sweet after dinner, but it's okay. I've definitely changed what it is a lot more.
There you go. That's
Yeah,
all you need.
lots
I'm
of
that
good
way
food.
too, as long as it's real food, because there's plenty of things that are a sweet fix after a meal.
Hmm.
And that's just the psychology of how we've constructed our meals. And if there's not a sweet element in the meal itself, then that's
Hmm.
a box we still have to check. And our
Right,
palate wants that. So as long as it's real food, and then the more you eat real food, fruit and natural sweet things, dates, cacao, like super dark chocolate, those things actually become sweet to us.
right.
And then there's health benefits to them. So yeah, have your sweet fix after a meal. Just make sure it's real food.
Exactly.
So, for anyone who is listening to this episode and maybe on the fence about pursuing nutrition coaching, what would your advice to them be?
I think my advice would just be do it now because once you do eventually do it, then you're going to regret not doing it sooner. Because I regret not doing it sooner. Absolutely. I wish that when I was at that engagement party with you, I went up to you right away and talked to you. Just go for it. Start earlier. It will absolutely change your relationship with food. You're going to learn something about yourself that you may not have otherwise known.
I agree. It's amazing what unfolds in the journey beyond just learning how to fuel yourself, learning how to steward your body, getting confidence not only in how your body looks and feels, but in your ability to take care of it. There's so many layers that unfold there that permeate into the rest of your life and in your case into your family's life. And I think that's a really
Hmm.
beautiful thing that never would have happened had you stayed in like the shake cycle world.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I remember when I went to my doctor and like I had my blood work done, and she was like, oh my God, this is like an insane improvement.
I
And it
do
was just like,
remember.
right? I was just like, holy crap. I didn't realize that it was going to be affecting me on that deep of a level. Obviously, I felt okay day to day. Never thought that anything was wrong with me, but just to have it on paper to the point where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, hey, like maybe I can live longer now because I am taking care of my body.
That data doesn't lie.
Right.
And I remember celebrating that so much. And what I really think was cool too about your journey in particular is because you have this hip injury that really prevents you from working out in the way that you probably would ideally like to, or the intensity that you would like to,
Frequency too.
you lost 30 pounds and improved all of your blood mark metrics and cleared your skin and all of these things simply by changing the way you eat.
Right.
And doing that in a way that you're still doing years later that you find easier than any of the meal delivery services or anything. I mean,
Yeah.
that's powerful stuff, man.
Yeah. Absolutely. That was the craziest part, but I was not working out. And it was just,
Right.
keeping track on the scale, like, oh, it's still going down. Oh, we're still going down. Okay.
What a good feeling. You are one person I particularly enjoy working with because you're not afraid to ask questions. You're not afraid to blow up our chat with all of the things, but also look at the results that you got because of that. You know,
Right.
the people who kind of skate on the sidelines get skate on the sideline results, and you are invested and you have resources taped to your wall, and it changed your life. And so yeah, I do
And I
remember
have a
that, but
really
I'm
cute notebook to prove it too. My notebook is just,
a woman after my own heart. I love
I
that.
know.
Okay. I have one final question for you that I
Okay.
ask all of my guests on the podcast.
Okay.
And that is, what is your favorite form of potato?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this question. I didn't think about it ahead of time. I have been really into sweet potatoes lately in many different
Okay.
forms. Yeah. I
Really?
really like dicing them up, seasoning them, and air frying them.
Oof. Yes. Okay. Now that we're talking about sweets and having a sweet little dessert after meals that are real food, you
Hmm.
have to try, gosh, maybe like a quarter of a potato, a sweet potato, steamed it up,
Okay.
and then a little bit of honey and a little bit of cinnamon.
I was like, there's cinnamon in there somewhere. I know
Got
it.
to. And you've basically made yourself a sweet potato pie. So,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of sweet potato too. I'll eat sweet potatoes with peanut butter for goodness sake. So,
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
um, yeah,
The
don't
other
knock it
one
till
that
you
I
try
really
it.
like is your, I think it was in your weekly harvest that
Mhm.
you put out, and it was maybe last Thanksgiving, two Thanksgivings ago, is the one with the parsnips and oh my gosh, what is it? It has the nutmeg and you blend it all up.
Yes. Oh, I know
Oh
exactly
my
what you're talking
gosh.
about.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh, those are
mashed
so good.
parsnips. Oh, so good.
Yes. Those are
It's like a sweet
delicious.
mashed potato.
Yes. But not too
It is.
sweet. But it's
No.
my favorite substitute for mashed potatoes because I'm not really a mashed potato person. I never have been.
If given to me, I'll eat them, but I don't make them. They're actually kind of hard to make.
They are hard to make, and it's a
They're
lot of butter.
a lot of butter. They're
A
always
lot of
gluey when I make them. Yeah, it's so parsnip puree is where it's at.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much again for taking time to hang out with me and share your story. If people have questions for you or want to get in touch with you, or maybe they're curious about the whole coaching thing, but don't want to talk to me, um, where can they find you if you're comfortable sharing that?
They can try to find me on Instagram, probably through you. I'm
Okay,
sure I'm tagged in something of yours.
perfect. We can do it that way. I will,
Okay.
if you want to talk to Celeste, then you can DM me or you can email me and I will shoot you directly to her. I'll be your
Sounds
filter
good.
system.
Thank you.
You're a
Well,
gem. I'm
thanks.
grateful for you.
I'm grateful for you. And your program really, it changed my life. It changed my entire relationship with food. And I'm so grateful for you. You know this.
Likewise, friend. I pray this episode was helpful to you, my friend. If so, could you do me a massive favor and take 30 seconds to write a review? This is the best way to bless me big and help more people learn just how simple eating healthy consistently can be. And if you want more value-packed info from me, head to coachrain.com and sign up for the Weekly Harvest, my weekly emails filled with recipes, how to use food as medicine, biblical nutrition, and more. That's coachreign.com for the Weekly Harvest. Blessings until next time, sis. Toodles.